morning. I got the moon out. I'm up early. Installed my diesel heater yesterday. So I'm gonna see how long it takes to heat up my van here. It's been super cold in Minnesota the last few weeks, but so I decided oh yeah, the van's a mess. Luna van. I was using the Mr. Buddy heater here for a long time, the propane. Refilling the little propane tank. But I got, you know, it's wet. It's wet heat. It's not dry heat. So I decided to go with just all-in-one compact Chinese diesel heater. She's just right over here. Just got it installed yesterday. Fits perfect. I got the exhaust going off the bottom where I had my little drain pipe tube. It is actually on. I just came out early to check the see how much it's pulled off my battery. But I'm gonna see how long it takes to warm up here. It's actually got a little remote that came with it, which is nice. Really simple little sliding safety thing up and down though. It's just on off. Plus and minus for the heat. Let's turn it on. It does take a while to kick on, so this might be like a little time lapse here. Just blowing out cold air. So I got my exhaust out the bottom, and then my air intake is in the back there behind my dresser. See how long it takes. It takes a couple minutes to kick on, so I'm just gonna straighten up in here a little bit and just go from there. It's not too bad out, so I gotta rearrange. I haven't been out snowboarding once since my back injury, and this is the first I've actually really been able to work on the van even in like the last 4 months. That's how bad it was. I literally lost my legs again. It was kind of scary. But here you can hear it. It's clicking on now. We got the oil pump kicked on, so we got the oil pump display right here. This is the fan going. This is the power. We got battery. This is for the controller. This is the time. That's not right. I gotta set that. It does have ambient room temperature. That's right now. It's 1 degree Celsius in here. And as it warms up, there'll be a bar right here. It'll start to get warmer. You can actually, there's settings. You can set it to, a certain ambient temperature, and then it'll kick down. And the oil pump is actually pretty quiet. So you can see there, it just got 1 bar. So the heating element's now starting to heat up. And it's nice dry heat, so it won't be fogging up my windows in the cold. Woo, I'm stoked. I know it's cheap. I mean, 125 bucks. This is only the second time I ran it, so let's see how long it takes. Right now, 30 degrees in my van. I haven't actually been staying in here because, well, my back's been injured. Alright, it has kicked on. Now, it hasn't taken long. And now it's the filament says it's all the way hot. It does have a little smell of you know, factory burn off. This is like the first main run I've had it at high speed, so you can see. The settings are pretty simple. That's what it's getting for voltage. And now, you know, it went all the way up to red, so once it gets up to the ambient temperature, which I believe is set at 16 degrees, the fan will calm down, and it's definitely hot. I can swap out the Mr. Buddy. That's my ice fishing heater. They work great, but the propane is a wet. It creates condensation in the van. So I'm still trying to make sure nothing's getting too hot. And I did put a metal barrier around where the exhaust pipe goes out, a piece of steel, and screwed it down to the wood. Because it gets hot and I don't want anything to bump up against it. So yeah, I'm stoked. The exhaust goes right out the bottom, and I'm not going to show you that. It's just a little metal tube. So fit perfect. Now I gotta get out to Welch Village. My spine is. I've been doing Pilates and yoga, and 4 months it's been recovering from the last time I worked on the van. It was like I slipped a disc or tore around my old vertebrae, my L, like 3 or 4. It still acts up now, if I push on it. So yeah, it's interesting. Run that high now, you can hear it. The pump's running, it's at max. It took about 5 minutes to go from 33 to like 55 in here. And now it's a comfortable, I'm sitting on my bed, and it's a comfortable 65. There's a little smell of like a burning type of a smell, which is probably the filament being heated from the first time. And it was expected. They said sometimes a little white smoke will come out of them, but that's to be expected too. But no, this one fired up exceptionally quick. My tie-dyes, my pillow, I got my sleeping bag. But what I wanted to check in was my battery and see how much it's draining or pulling. I got my little solar charge controller over here. With the fan on max, I mean, this says 88%, but it always is less than what it is, 89. If I shut my little output off, it would go up to about 90. You might be able to see it better there. Actually, I'm getting some from my solar panels, so down to my energy, down to the bottom there. My inverter will be coming on my birthday on Saturday, March 6th here, so that'll be awesome. I'm stoked. And that heater is awesome. This is nice. The controller, because I can shut it off from back here. My inverter will have a switch so I can turn it on and off from my bed here. Woo. Oh, yeah, I'm stoked. And my back is feeling so much better. Oh, it's been a rough 4 months. Kira passed away, my puppy, my companion, my friend, back in like November. It's been 4 months. I'll post a little thing on my Facebook of some of our adventure pictures, but that was sad. That was like the start of it, and then my back injury, and then it was like just dominoes of just one thing after another. But that's life. You gotta lift yourself back up. So now I'm out working. I'm on the van. I mean, I didn't overdo it. I haven't, I had to take it easy, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get back on your feet, and now I am. Yeah, sweet. I just powered it off with the remote control, and you can see here internally it's all still hot. The filaments goes all the way up to red. It's still blowing out hot air. but it is off. The fuel pump, oh, there, the icon of the fuel pump just went off, so the fuel pump is now done. But there's still gas in it, so it is actually gonna run for another, I don't know, like 3 minutes as it slowly cools itself off, and then the fan will shut down. A lot of people are like, oh no, it's not shutting off. Well, it is off, but it's gonna still, you know, it's gonna still do its thing as it cools. Yeah, super stoked. Get back to some adventures in Lunavan. So much love. I appreciate it. I hope you're all doing well. Oh, it's warming up in here quick. Yep, I got my gas tank. I guess I could throw that in here too. I got this special one with the spout on the side. So 2-gallon gas tank, spout on the side so I can turn it downwards. And then it's got a little safety lever and you depress that and the gas comes out. Pretty awesome. Extremely durable diesel. Slides right under my bed. Along with my snowboard and my food. I love it. Woo, 4 degrees Celsius. Yeah, we're kicking. Back to adventures. I got my rods. Yeah, I'm set. I'm excited for warm weather. I'm gonna try to get out and do some snowboarding. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna just keep posting random videos of things as I'm doing them. So yeah, if you're looking to get a heater, I mean, it was super easy to install, and yeah, the smell's going away and they work great. It's a 2-gallon tank, and if I run it on max, I think 24 hours straight is a gallon. So, which I will not need it on max. You know, that's, yeah, worth it if you need a heater. So I'd go with the all-in-one instead of buying the pieces and putting it where you need it. So, but that's just me, and that's just Lunavan. All right, Lunavan man signing off.